morning, guys. G2P angler Jason Reese here. Thanks for tuning in to GiA&x Pro Offshore Fishing. With me is my friend Jason Jacobs.
Morning.
And actually now my new co-pilot, because he invited us to buy in on this 320 outrage. So you guys probably heard the last couple of videos. We were boat shopping for a couple of weeks. We found a conquest that we liked, and we were putting in an offer, and Jason called up and offered us to buy in here, and it's awesome. So I'll give you a quick tour. Got a cabin here for the kids when they burn out. Some front seating, nice big T-top, plenty of shade, and then a nice roomy cockpit. So we're still figuring out and dialing in some of the fishing aspects here. Live boat wasn't working this morning, something's clogged in the line, so we're gonna bail on bottom fishing, and we're gonna head out and just try to get a wahoo this morning. So it is early June. We are a couple days in front of the full moon, and so we're gonna run out early and try to put a wahoo in the boat. Jay, have you got a wahoo before?
Never caught a wahoo before.
So maybe we get Jason's first wahoo, and hopefully the seaweed allows us to do some trolling, because we did not bring a plan B. It should be pretty calm, minimal wind forecast, so no kites or anything. So going out in the spread, I know that I'm back and forth on whether I do ballyhoo or not, but we're gonna give it a shot today. So on one of the outriggers, we're gonna put in a little Islander style ballyhoo. We're gonna run this new DTX 220 minnow. So this is a new version, new color. We'll see how this runs today, closest to the boat. On the other outrigger, we're gonna do a Mahi Maniacs chugger. We're gonna run a 4/6 planer with a pink and white sea witch and squid, big long Shane Cook. And on the shotgun, we're gonna run out this Islander squid combo. So hopefully we get out and the seaweed's not too bad. I can already tell by what's in the intercoastal that it probably is gonna be bad, but we'll go out and make the most of it. Hopefully put some fish in the box. Thanks for watching, guys. Here, and this is my common concern when it's dead flat is trolling tends to just not be as great. So beautiful, comfortable day, but definitely flat, calm out here. All right, 142 feet of water. Still heading back towards Hillsboro Inlet, south of Boca, and we went through some weeds. We're debating whether the weed triggered the planer or if a fish hit it. I think a fish hit it, but I can see weed on the other shotgun line back there. Some garbage too. We got a fish and some garbage, it looks like. That's the kingfish you didn't want, but you know what? We're not gonna be skunked. Actually, is it a Cerro? Let's see. Let's twist it back around, got a garbage bag. Yeah, it looks like a Cerro. I think, there you go. So this is actually, looks like a Cerro with those spots, which is a much better tasting flaky white fish. In the mackerel family, so still cut your fingers up. All right, that was on the pink and white sea witch. Actually, it's a Spanish man. Pilot.
I will in a second once I get this out.
That's a fish on.
All right, cool. Okay.
All right, so 411 feet of water. Slow down. It's bouncing all over. 400 feet of water. We looked into something back here. The shotgun gradually went off first, not a very sharp hit. We couldn't tell if it was seaweed or if it was bite, but it looks like we've figured that part of it out. All right, we're in now. All right, little schoolie. You know what? We'll measure him, but I'm guessing he looks legal to me. Yeah. All right, dude.
Not skunked. Nice work.
He's already off. Shotgun scored us a mahi.
There he is.
We're back in 341.
He's running the other way.
I didn't get a recording until we had a bunch of big jumps. So we ran back at the same booth and we just caught the last mahi, hoping to pick up some more. Oh, that's a flipper. Fish in the boat.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, way to go.
It's a wahoo.
So it's now 1:44, we're in 240 feet of water, just north of Hillsboro Inlet. So we're watching storms, staying close to our home port here in Hillsboro. And the shotgun went off and we couldn't tell if we came through seaweed and the planer on the shotgun went off or just the shotgun. So JJ is more optimistic now because 2 hours ago everything was seaweed, but now it feels like everything's a fish.
A wahoo.
That's a wahoo. It's gonna be a long fight and low odds for the mono. Small hook and mono aren't a great combination for wahoo. I'm gonna turn you in. There's a guy right at the side of us. Staying low, whatever it is.
Yep, he's pulling back. There he goes.
Going on a run?
Yep.
Nice. So we might have had a double hookup, but the planer might have been hit too.
Yeah, I think there's something on that one.
Look at a sweet blackfin. Yes!
Tuna?
Yes!
Correct.
Dude!
Tuna!
Nice blackfin!
Tuna!
The question is now, is there a second one on?
100% fish on. Exactly what that was. It's not a tuna! It is a tuna. Oh, dude, we're eating good tonight. We are eating good tonight.
Mahi, tuna, Spanish mac.
Yeah, man.
None of them were for the wahoo that we were after, but it doesn't even matter.
Who cares? I think you got a tuna on there too.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Here's the fish, but I feel like I was seeing yours out there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't. We're clean. The hell, this is an even better one. This is an even bigger one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you got him good. He wasn't coming off.
Look at that. Yeah,
Holy
two nice
shit.
blackfin tuna.
Nice, nice.
So we loop back around after getting the fish out, getting the spread back out in the same area we came in. The planer just went off, but looked heavy for a minute, but Jason says it's off.
That second jump pops off.
All right, guys, so 60-pound mono broke on that. So that means that we just had too much heat on that, not enough forgiveness, and we lost that fish. It was a stellar bite, so we'll loop it back around, gonna give it another shot. And Jason's reminded me of what time it is.
That's right. It is 2:10 p.m. right out front of our house. Literally.
He's tired of getting up at 4 a.m. and driving too far, so he's making a good case today. So hopefully we'll get back on again. All right, so we're right by Hillsboro Inlet. We're making loops out here, and I was rigging up the new planer line. When this one, I looked back and there's a fish flopping in the back. Nice. Either a little blackfin or a little mahi, I think. And you can see storms coming, so we're debating if we have enough to head in or if we try to stay out for a little bit more. I think it's a little mahi.
Yeah, if he's coming in, there's probably another one.
Yeah, little mahi. All right.
I'll eat him.
We'll measure him real quick.
No, he's going back.
Still making loops here in front of Hillsboro Inlet, and still picking up fish. I legitimately just got the planer tied back on. I haven't even deployed it yet.
Don't forget to document the time.
The time, 2:46 in 224 feet of water.
You gotta slow down. I don't have enough.
Okay. And Jason already saw this dolphin jumping up out there. I'm turning into it so you gain on him a little bit.
He's right there. Right there, you see him?
Yeah, oh dude, sweet fish, all right.
Someone want to spook him.
Yep, you're fine.
Jump.
Yep, bring him nice and low.
I got it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and you can't walk back down the deck there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, fuck! Broke the line right there at the end.
How? What happened?
Broke the line.
Oh. No!
I know.
I knew it! I knew it though. I knew it.
It's two good fish that we lost. Definitely should have given them a little more slack, and I maybe should have been pulling on them right there at the end. May have cost us that mahi. But they're biting. Let's get back on them.
So let's run this back in slow-mo to see what went wrong here, make sure we're learning our lessons. So fish sees the gaff, freaks out, mistake one. I pull, there's no elasticity left, snaps the line, and you can see right there that the bimini twist, the double loop part of that line, is what snapped. So that's 20-pound mono. It's not super thick. We're going about 3.5 knots. And once we have just that little bit of line left out between the reel and the fish, there's not a lot of that elasticity left. So we should have probably, I shouldn't have been grabbing the line right there. We probably should have tried to keep that fish's head underwater so it didn't freak out when it saw the gaff. And we didn't have my longer gaff on board the new boat, which I went and got later that night. So a bunch of things went wrong there, but I think the most important thing is probably that I owe JJ an apology for costing us that fish. After he got it to the boat, we blew it at the end. So we don't lose too many fish there at the boat. I know that's one of the dangerous times, but we blew it and lost that one.
Barely let the planer back out and it got triggered. I think the storms get the bite turned on. Yeah.
Come on, bring me to it.
See what it is. Oh man. Hold on, we got lines crossed up here. What do we got?
Which one? Okay.
I just see the orange where I shouldn't see orange. We're in 189 feet. I think it's just the outrigger again.
It's alright?
Yeah.
The gap, right?
What is this? That's a barracuda.
Oh, yeah,
damn
I'm so
it.
excited.
Grab this line. Damn it. Well, it's the only trash fish we've caught so far today. Chief coming on board. Give him some slack. Good teeth on that guy. Yes. All right, we're in 215, still outside of the inlet. The shotgun just went off again.
Slow it down?
Huh?
Slow it down?
Yep. Wind is honking, so sorry for the wind background noise, but it's also turning the bite on for us.
Another one of these is gonna hit.
I saw that get tagged. I saw it chase it, hit it, missed it, and come back for it. Nice. Good fish.
Yeah, this is that dolphin, he's back.
If he's got a hook, if he's got our lure in his mouth, we know it's the same one.
Yeah, we're getting that lure back and the fish.
That'll be a good story.
Oh!
No, it'll come off?
Something got bit, yeah, he just popped.
Okay, so what happened? Okay, so the leader broke. So the leader of the lure broke.
A tide or is that a?
No, it's it broke.
What's that? But it looks like it's chewed or
It was
something.
like a little chafe, but it pulled it out. Yeah, and it is a little chafe right there. Maybe something toothy, or I don't think it was a sailfish. So I don't know. Whatever it was, broke it off.
We're right in the right spot, dude.
All right, guys. So storm's coming in with lightning.
We're gonna make a run for it.
Alright, so it's got a little hairy out there. Storms are picking up, and we had to decide whether we're going towards the Bahamas or coming back in. So I feel like the right decision was to pull up lines and come back in, even though the bite was hot. So we finished the day with, I think, more bites than I could even count. Slow morning, so it just kind of shows you sticking it out for the day, and maybe the afternoon bite is better than I expected.
I think so.
Jason's got me thinking a whole new tune. So most of the bites came on the, I want to say the bonita strips on the planer. We also got a bunch on the tuna tacos and the shotgun bait. So really everything except the DTX minnow, but we didn't get any wahoo that we know of, so that's probably part of the reason there. Highlights for me, caught a bunch of fish. Got to kind of fish out in the new boat for a full day. We're kind of figuring it out as we go. Highlights for you, Jay?
Having a few beers and putting fish in the box.
Yeah, never a bad day, well said. Lessons learned, definitely we're gonna slow down a little bit. So we lost 3 fish. All 3 of them were break off, so the knots held up. We lost 1 off the planer, that was 60-pound mono that broke. 1 off of the shotgun lure, that was probably around 60-pound mono that broke. And the other was off of outrigger on a tuna taco, and that was 20-pound mono that broke, that mahi that was pretty close to the boat. So I think also having the longer gaff would have been critical for that. So maybe bring the longer gaff back on this boat. But overall, great day. Looking forward to more good times.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for watching, and stick around and we'll cook these fish up. All right, guys. So this is going to be pretty simple. This is going to be sesame crusted seared blackfin tuna. So what I'm going to do is start with a generous amount of white and black sesame seeds here. I'm going to put in some kosher salt, healthy amount of garlic powder, some, I'm going to go with some black pepper here next, And I'm gonna top it off with some Italian seasoning, or you can just do a bunch of thyme, oregano, rosemary, whatever you guys are comfortable with. The whole point is just to get a good crust going here. And in our spirit of, you know, sweet, spicy, tangy, whatever, we're gonna also add just a little tiny bit of sugar. I'm not a big sugar person, but just a little bit of sugar on here. Just gonna sprinkle a little bit in, just kind of helps make it pop. And for the spicy, we're actually gonna we're gonna cook it in a cast iron skillet with this red hot pepper infused olive oil. So first thing we're gonna do is put a little soy sauce on these. So I never show it on the videos, but you can probably assume, guys, that before I prepare these fillets, first of all, when I'm actually filleting them, I never touch them with fresh water. So I fillet them, I bag them, I bring them home, and then when I'm gonna prepare them, I pull them out of the bag, I give them one cold fresh water rinse, and pat them down dry, and then I start preparing them for the meal for the night. So you don't see that, but just so you know, that's what's happening off camera. All right, so when you're putting these in the mixture here, the crust mixture, want to press it down all sides so we get a nice coating on all sides of the tuna. Some people might reload and do, might freshen up the crust here between dropping fillets in, but with 2 fillets there's enough here. We left a lot of this blackfin tuna with Jason and Joanna for them to enjoy with their neighbors they were having over. Okay, I'm gonna let this go. I've got a cast iron skillet heating up, so I'll see you guys in just a minute on the burner. All right, guys, so cast iron, when it's totally heated up, put some water on it, it'll burn right off. This is an olive oil base. Even though it's red pepper infused, this will have a very low smoke point. So this will be smoky. Make sure your vent is on as high as it goes when you guys do this recipe. So I'm gonna put this in here. And tuna, just like wahoo, you really don't want to cook more than 45 to 90 seconds max on each side. So all I'm gonna do is drop both of these down. It's gonna cook up very quickly. Look at all that smoke. Crack some windows when you're doing this one. So you'll know when it's done, so it gets just a little bit like a golden, crusty edge, is what you want for the sesame sear. So I give it about maybe 30 seconds or so onto each side here. And you got some weird angles. You can hold the fish down with tongs at different angles to make sure that it's all getting, you see how fast that cooks up. Maybe like 20 seconds per side with how fast this is going up. All right. We're gonna pull those off. This whole thing didn't cook for more than probably 90 seconds in total. And when you're done, it's gonna look like this. Where you've got a nice crusted outside and a nice raw center on the inside. All right, guys, so we got a little of this crusted seared tuna on the plate here. This is black garlic shoyu, so a little bit of like a slightly altered soy sauce. Skipper, not for you, get down. So let's see how this turns out. I already grabbed a piece of this tuna earlier, so by itself it's amazing. Let's try it with this. It's really good. So guys, thanks for watching our video today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time on the water. Tie your lines.